It's pretty awesome. I mean, I've played through it one time, but it's got multiple different routes that you can play through. I'll start a new game for you guys so you can understand the whole thing. It's a little slow to start, but
shit. Whoa. That was so surreal.
Film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arbus?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the...
There is another one, that got released after this, but it takes place before the events of this game.
Eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity as tortured, right? And
look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson? I can hear the class laughing at me now.
Frankly, it's bullshit. Shh, 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 shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously, though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. And any one of you could do that to me. Isn't that too easy? Too obvious? What if Arbus chose
I can't believe I still have this pencil case. I should upgrade to the 21st century. But I like it old school.
She could have taken another approach.
I have to admit, I'm not a big fan of her work. I prefer Robert Frank.
Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course, as you all know, the photo
You don't even know
has been
yet.
popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography for as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
The Daguerrean.
You're asking me? Let me
That's
see.
the answer. The Daguerrean process.
You either know this or not, Max. Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria. The Daguerrean process brought out fine detail in people's faces, making them extremely popular from the 1800s onward. The first American...
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
Okay, so there's Max, which is our character. There's Kate, and she's like she's a religious nut. She's shy, you know, that kind of person. Gets picked on a lot. There's the bully, named Victoria. And then the teacher.
The daguerreotype self-portrait was done by Robert Cornelius. You can find out all about him in your textbook, or even online. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
It says one of you texted, but I can't see it yet.
Victoria doesn't waste a second kissing ass.
Submitting your photo for the competition. Everybody in class is turning in photos. I see you, Max Caulfield. Don't even think about leaving here until we talk about your entry. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
Do I have to? I just don't think it's that big a deal.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag to hear some old dude lecture you, but life won't wait for you to play catch-up. You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. That's what separates the artist from the amateur.
You didn't tell me how cute I looked yet.
I was about to.
Welcome to the real world.
Cute?
Hot.
Then I might send you a special picture.
Because Max wants everybody to see how cute she is. He plays it so sharp.
I need a serious timeout in the bathroom.
That's the kid that's on
Splash
drugs.
water on my face and make sure I don't look like a total loser.
I hate that class. It's so fucking boring.
She's so fucking shy.
To all of you American girls, it's sad to imagine
It looks like she's been gone for months.
without you. American girls, I'd like to be part of the world around you. Driving a car by the seaside, watching the world from the bright side.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Who puts their headphones in just to walk down the hall?
Now, who would bother to write that crap? The last time I got a flu shot, I got the flu. Fuck you.
I'm just gonna turn the chats on my screen. Is Patrick not watching anymore?
I feel like the universe is taunting me everywhere I go today. It all started with that bizarro dream in class. Am I going crazy?
Max, you don't even know. Well, I mean, just down the hall, though.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself. You have a gift. Fuck it. When a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that. Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day.
See, knowing how this game ends, it's actually really kind of cool. Being on the, in the know, I guess you'd say.
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared.
The objective of the entire game will be revealed soon, I promise.
You own this school.
It's better if you find out.
I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this, bitch!
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do! I'm so sick of people trying to control me!
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Whoa. What the fuck? How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
Like what? These pieces of time can frame us.
I already heard this lecture.
From light to shadow. From color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is real.
Now,
Shit.
Can you give me an example of a
Man, I
photographer
cannot believe this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Victoria, why Arbus?
I did it.
Can you give me
I
an
actually
example of
did
a
it.
photographer who perfectly
I'm a
captured the
human
condition
time
in black
machine.
and white? Anybody? Bueller?
Max, don't freak out. Not yet.
Victoria, why Arbus?
Because of her
Keep
images
it
of
together,
her
Max.
pieces. You feel like totally haunted by the
Bowser,
eyes of
my
this
old
sad
broken
person.
kid. When I took my selfie, Jefferson asked me a question. If he does again, I'll know this is for real.
Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation. Shh. I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming this. It's real. I can tell.
The early 1800s. Your generation.
So I can go back in time.
Selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
Portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
I need to go to the bathroom quickly and check it out.
From this point
Now, Max,
on, for a
since
few
you've-
minutes, it's pretty slow. And it gives me the option to skip dialogue that I've heard before. Okay. It's paused. Welcome back, Jack. It lets me fast forward through dialogue that's exactly the same that I've never heard before. Just so you know what's happening when I do that.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
Nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class. Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need time to save that girl.
A process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again and give him the right answer?
People's face. Well, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of everyone. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes, Victoria, you still have to do your homework this week.
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's few...
I'm not avoiding, just...
Biding time? Waiting for the elusive right moment?
Exactly.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Unfortunately, I have to rewind and do that again. For sake of the tutorial.
Yes.
Excuse me. I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good. Make sure you finish working on it by today. I have faith in you.
Yeah. Now let's go save a blue-haired chick.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please, please. I can't tell anybody. They'll think I'm crazy.
Did she just say, I hope I have enough time? I just noticed that.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
I need a hammer to break it open.
Sick of people trying to control me.
You are going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
So do I.
No way.
Don't ever touch
That'd
me
be
again,
awesome.
freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real. I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
This next part's a little fucked up.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should be outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to. Your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped me out.
Then trip on out of here, Missy. Or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr. Madsen. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job. Hold on, Max. Come back here. You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about? You can always be upfront with me, Max. Or have you done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
And here's one of the important moments. You can either tell them the truth or hide the truth. But things have consequences either way. So I'll let you choose which one. What are you thinking, Melissa? Do, 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 do. Report. Okay.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott. You sure?
Yes, he was in the bathroom talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding behind a stall. I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family, and one of Blackwell's most honored students. So it's hard for me to see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my
Yeah,
attention.
it's just a lot of
That's
lag.
it? After what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now. Should I rewind and change my story?
Yeah, that is one thing. You can rewind as soon as you make a decision. You can rewind and then see what the other outcome is. But once you leave the area, it stops. Like, you can't go back.
Would Nathan Prescott please come to the front office? Thank you.
This day has been so insane. Everything is happening too fast. And none of it makes any sense. These visions, this power. I keep expecting to wake up one more time. But if this is a dream, then I'm not asleep. Which means somehow I did rewind time. So there has to be a reason. And I have to find out why.
The guy texting is, his name's Warren. He's, basically, he's got a crush on Max. Yes, it is on PS4. Which is probably why it's so laggy.
Okay, I better get to my dorm and grab that flash drive. Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
Oh yeah? Bring it.
What's your first move gonna be?
Jump?
You're such a poser. If you can't even name a simple nose slide or a tray flip, you should walk on.
Yeah? Well, I can name it, just watch.
Yo, Justin.
Check out the Max. Come to thrash?
I came to nose slide. But I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Nah, I just can't skate worth shit.
Oh, check it. We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
See a tray flip.
Go for a tree flip.
Let's get Trevor all over that action. Oh, ow. Oh,
Take a picture of some misery. Gotcha. Check.
Hi, Miss Grant.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition, but would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
Well, I'm kind of in a rush right now. I don't really have the time.
Too bad. Serious things are taking place at Blackwell, and they affect you most of all. Come back and see me when you do have time. Promise?
Sure. definitely. I'll do that.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I, ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook, though.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny, you should say that. I was just thinking about my real names. Rachel Amber.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. Ah, she had a good heart.
Yeah, just draw me, Creeper.
Okay. Why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way. You're a good substitute, Muse.
What would your first thoughts be if someone asked to sketch
that's
you?
a good posture. Good. Good.
Best portrait ever.
This action will have consequences.
Come on, Logan, bring it, bro. Yeah.
I need to go to my room and return Warren's flash drive.
Oh look, it's Max Caulfield, the Southie Ho of Blackwell. What a lame gimmick. Even Mark, Mr. Jefferson, falls for your wave hipster bullshit. The Daguerrean process, sir. You could barely even say that. I guess you got your meds filled.
Alright. Well, I'll stop it right here then, and if you want to watch it later, I'll just start from this point again. At most, it'd probably draw a stick figure.